Out and about selling my book Taffy How. I think it was a couple of weeks ago, and I was speaking to this woman, and a gentleman popped out a few minutes later and said, "Oh, can I help you?" Something like that. And I said, "Hold on a minute, I'm just talking to this lady." So when I finished talking to her, I could sort of see, and I think I've shared with you before, that I can pick up on body language. Sometimes I'm wrong, but most of the time I'm right. And I could just tell that he wouldn't be very interested. And I was a little bit tired, it was a little bit cold, and I just wanted to finish my round. I was more or less getting towards the end of my round. And so I stood at a distance and spoke to him. I thought, I'll save the energy instead of walking sort of nearer to him. And he said, come here, come a bit nearer. So I walked a little bit nearer, not too close, because we've still got to keep our distance. And then I explained to him what I was doing. And I said, the book is da-da-da-da-da, to expect him to just say, oh, no thank you. But he said, let me have a look at the book. And he looked at the book and asked how much the book was, and I told him. And then he started talking about things that were a little bit irrelevant. He was saying that, when he used to go to school, he used to sit down and put his hand up, and he was going round and round in circles. And I was saying to him that I'm going to have to go soon. And he said, hold on a minute. Then he kept going into another story and another story. And I tried to cut him short, but he kept going on and on and on. But I wouldn't let him go for too long. I just said to him, I do need to go now. And he said, look, I'll buy your book for £5 because the book is £5.50 if you're not working, £6.50, £7.50 if you are. I'll buy the book for £5, but only if you do a deal with me. So I said, okay, what's the deal? Even though subconsciously I'm not going to do a deal with him. You either buy the book or you don't. In my mind, that's what I'm thinking. What he says is that he'll buy the book for £5 as long as you give me 30% of all the books that you sell from now on. And I said, can I have the book back, please? And he was holding the book close to him. He said, can't I just have it as a sample copy? Now my smile has disappeared. I'm not being aggressive or anything like that, but I've got to move on. So I go up to him. I have to take the book out of his hands. And I'm sorry, I just had to go. It was just wasted. He just wasted my time. Have you been in a situation like that whereby you've met somebody, you're sort of like me, that you can sort of pick up on body language? Most of the time you're right, but occasionally people do surprise you and turn the situation around, and you can just sense that this particular person is just going to waste your time. But you give them the time of day, and after some time they come up with some gobbledygook or something, and then you see that you were correct. But it wasn't, in a way, it wasn't a waste of time, because you learn a lot about yourself. You're beginning to see that you're really serious about your work now, because you just don't have time for time wasters like you used to have. Don't forget to comment on my page, welcome Rosalind Roberts, to like and even share. Don't forget to press the notification button so that all the videos that I do come up and running straight to you. Because I have actually noticed a difference in my temperament when it comes to my work. I just don't have a lot of time to waste now. But to be honest, I do find people that want to have an integral conversation, and I've got time for them. I get people that say to me that I don't normally open up my door to anybody, but something told me to come and open up the door. And then we've gone into this integral conversation, and all of a sudden they're opening up to me, telling me what's going on, this, that, what have you, for some reason. And then they say, that's why I was supposed to speak, that's why I was supposed to open up the door and speak to you today. So I do have time for people, but not for nonsense. And I'm not saying that I sometimes am a little silly myself. I'm not like one of these people that are constantly serious. When it comes to my work and business, obviously, you do have to, there has to be a balance, and you have to do your work well. You can't sort of be acting silly and this, that, what have you, when you're trying to promote a market. You have to come across professionally. You can have an odd laugh, but when it's complete gobbledygook and it's on and on and on, it can get a little bit tedious. But I do look forward to hearing your comments. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.